Hi, this is Johnson Rice from Free Talk Live, and you're watching the Low Country Liberty Report. Buy stuff.
I think he just gave me the finger. I think that cop just fingered me.
Hello everybody, this is Taryn Lupa. Welcome to Low Country Liberty Report. Today I'm going to be talking about red light camera protest. There was a national day on Valentine's Day, just a couple days ago, where all around the country a bunch of different cities got together and they protested these red light cameras. Now, for most people, when I was out there doing the protest myself, there was pretty good feedback, but there are some people that apologize and think that the red light cameras are doing really good things. Now, let me explain a little bit about how these things get into the community. What will happen is a private company will approach the community, and usually the city bureaucrats, in conjunction with the police, and say that they will set these cameras up, they will run the cameras, and half the fines will go to the police or the city council or whatever they designate. Usually it's the city. So what will happen is the city has to do very little work. All they have to really do is enforce the tickets, they kind of help collect the money. They do have to get involved if people protest the tickets and take it to court and stuff. But for the amount of actual work they have to do and the money it generates, it's a no-brainer for cities to do this. Once the money's introduced and they dangle a huge check in front of the city, who's always usually running on a deficit or always complains there's not enough money, most of them fold and put these cameras in. Now, some things about the red light cameras: there's really no clear proof that red light cameras reduce accidents and save lives, even though that's how it's touted. Red light cameras may actually cause more rear-end collisions because people brake suddenly at the yellow lights to basically avoid the tickets. So, you'll be going through where I could have used common sense and probably ran a red light safely, that maybe no one was around. But instead of being able to use common sense, I'm slamming on the brakes for no good reason except I don't want a ticket. And somebody will rear-end you for that. The red light system also sometimes doesn't function correctly and will give out tickets where you have to waste your time and effort and money to go and fight these things. If someone's driving your car and they get a ticket, guess what? You're responsible. Yeah, that's a good one. And the city employees and other people with connections to City Hall often get the tickets dismissed. You'll never see people that actually work for the city, like police officers getting these tickets, or bureaucrats, or anyone that knows someone. It's just the regular Joes that usually get stiffed. And it's just a really big bogus revenue generator. It ultimately comes out of your paycheck. You're paying for them to take more money from you.
I think he just gave me the finger. I think that cop just fingered me. That's awesome.
He gave you the finger. That's excellent.
I guess cops don't like liberty. I don't know. What's wrong with that?
So why do you think this is an important issue?
I believe that it hurts a lot more than it helps as far as the safety and security of people and also the trust in our local government. They tend to tell us that it's saving us and preventing accidents, and in actuality what it's doing is generating revenue. That's about it.
Thanks so much. Say hi to your officer, wave at him. There was an activist named Tracy Ward who set this motion of a national day of doing this. And she is a LOLA girl. You'll see an interview with her sometime soon coming up in the calendar interview edition. And a lot of cities jumped on. Now we've seen this footage, you got to understand that there has been a lot of cities around the country that have ran these things out of their town. Different ways to do it. Some have passed legislation just making them illegal. Others use the law to cripple the law, which is kind of ironic and funny. They made it so 90% of the money went to some charity, some children's charity or something. So it looked really good on paper for people to vote for. And what happened was the private companies that are used to getting 50% of the money got 10% of the money, couldn't afford to run, and it just collapsed them, and those cameras were gone. So it's a genius strategy, really, because it just collapsed the system within a couple weeks. The other strategy that has worked temporarily, obviously, is civil disobedience. People actually, like this clip here of these Santa Clauses, these guys dressed up as Santas, went around and put boxes over the boxes and gift wrapped these cameras as a gift to the city. I wish they would come to Savannah, hint, hint. I would love that. But there's also civil disobedience, obviously. Now, I'm not for destruction of, property or whatever, but people putting boxes over cameras is not destruction, but it does save things. Here's also one other defense that I'm using. This problem is so annoying that someone actually developed a product. It is a spray, and what you do is you spray this on your license plate, and when it takes a picture and uses a flash, because most of them use a flash all day long, it will wash out the plate like this. Well, anyway, I hope that you'll get involved in the next one. There should be one coming up again very soon. This is Terran Lupo. As always, good hunting. This episode of LCL Report brought to you by StashYourSwag.com. This amazing ebook will give you over 100 ideas and secret hiding places all around your house. None are over $50. Most of them are free. Remember, StashYourSwag.com. Go check it out.